What's up, everybody? It's your girl AP from AP Inspires, and on my channel I talk everything lifestyle, motivation, and money. So if any of those three things appeal to you, this is the channel for you. Stay tuned. So recently, I was scrolling on my Facebook and a video from MJ Harris popped up. Hey MJ, if you're watching this, and he talked about how he knew when he had reached financial freedom.
I realized I was financially free. Nectar from heaven. Because of auto pay.
So as I began to watch this video, I was like, you know what? He has a point. Financial freedom for everyone may look different, and for me, I totally agree with him. Financial freedom for me was when I literally put my bills on auto pay. Yes, I was like, I have the money, I make good money, so why not put my bills on auto pay? And my biggest bill, which is my mortgage, I was like, yes, I'm putting you on auto pay because I don't live check to check anymore. So you may be wondering, how did I begin a life of financial freedom? Well, it all began in 2017 when this lady introduced me to the Dave Ramsey course, and I signed up for the course. It was at a local church. I took it. I learned everything that I needed to learn regarding how to create a budget, how to work with cash envelopes, and how to live below my means, because that is one thing that is very key. Some people, they live above their means and they spend more money that they are making or that they're bringing in. And so I had to create a budget, and that budget, of course, it fluctuates every month. So if you're one who is at the beginning stage of creating a budget, don't get discouraged, because you know what? You have to start somewhere. And if you create your budget and the numbers don't always align out perfectly, you know, you can always like reevaluate your budget, because there's no judgment. It's your budget. You can list your categories, see how much you're spending monthly, and readjust, because we're all human, you know, so you're learning. It's a learning curve, and it's all good. And after a few months, you'll create a cool budget that works for you and your family. Now, like I was saying, financial freedom for me, I knew that I had attained this. It's not about like about wealth or being rich, because I'm not rich yet. I'm on my way there because I have faith, and I am like doing things that is going to catapult me into that kind of lifestyle of living a rich lifestyle. But I have to be a good manager of the abundance that I've already been giving. So that's where I am right now. I am a good manager of the money that God has allowed me to have each paycheck as I work. With that money, I want to set a budget according to, you know, our needs of our family and our wants from our family, because just because you have a budget does not mean that you cannot have a category where you can have entertainment and that you can live a good life. It is not restrictive. You just have to put a category in your budget that says fun, you know, entertainment. Don't just like make a budget and you don't have anything that helps you to enjoy your life. I mean, you do work, so add something in your budget to include that, so you don't feel stressed out. Even if it's like, girl, I want a candy bar, you know, or girl, I want to buy a new dress once a month. Treat yourself, you know, just put in your budget, and that's all good. Now, like I was saying, I went in 2017, I took the course, I learned about budgeting, cash envelopes, and everything like that, and I'm a good manager of my money. I am a big saver. If you have seen any of my previous videos, I am currently doing 6 money challenges. And those money challenges, because my ultimate goal for 2021 is to save 1 year's worth of living expenses. I am already halfway done with that goal. Yay! So I'm still working toward that goal. I am currently saving 15% of my my gross pay, and that goes into my 401k. I save 10% of what I bring home. That goes straight into a savings account as well. And I have these saving challenges. So because I know my numbers, and that's something that you have to figure out for yourself, know your numbers. Because I know my numbers, I can say that I know that the money will be in the bank and I'll be able to pay certain bills. I don't do insufficient funds. Who does insufficient funds or like have to pay money because of late payments? We're not doing late payments in 2021. Okay, I want to encourage you to not do late payments in 2021. And so because I know that the money is in the bank, and even if I overspend, because sometimes I do have a buffer in my checking account, and even if I overspend, I can always, it just takes the money from my savings account and transfers it into my checking account. So there's no insufficient funds. My bank does that, so you can check to see if your bank can do that as well. But because I know that, you know, when my bills are coming out, because I write a calendar, I have a calendar and I write out, you know, each day that the bills may be coming up. Let me stop for 1 second and say, just because you have bills does not mean you have debt. And that's one thing that, but you know, besides the mortgage, that's one thing I don't do. I want to encourage you, you know, follow me, because this is a journey and I'm learning. So what I'm learning, I love sharing with you all, because you're my YouTube family, and we want to live a life that is debt free. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have bills. There's always going to be some type of bill, but it does not have to be debt. Okay, so I write out all of the bills that need to be paid each month, and I get paid twice a month, like most people would now, unless you have a different kind of job. And so because I know when the bills are coming out, you know, it's okay to put them on auto pay, because I will have the money in it. So in my budget, I write out when the bills are due, how much I will have to spend on those bills. So there won't ever be a point where I won't have the money in the bank. Okay, so that's why I can do auto pay. Auto pay, wow, that was just like freeing. And I'm like, girl, you are in a different place in life because you have put your bills on auto pay. Wow. So that's how I personally knew that I've reached financial freedom, and I don't have the hang up of, oh my gosh, I'm living check to check, I missed a day or two at work and I won't be able to pay my bills. I'll still be able to pay my bills, and I'm excited about the future. I'm excited to share with you and to, you know, teach you everything that I'm teaching. Please take time to, if you haven't already, to subscribe to this video, because I'm going to show at the end of this month how much I've saved so far in my 2021 money challenges for May. So we're saving from January to May, and I've had my previous videos. You can always check those out so you can see the numbers as well. But come along on this journey with me. It's going to be an amazing journey. I'm excited because I just, you know, the word says, God, eyes have not seen, you know, or ears have not heard, you know, what God has for you, basically. So I'm excited to see what lies ahead. I know I need to do my part. I want to encourage you to do your part as well, so that you can define what financial freedom looks like for you. Okay. I know one last thing that helped me to attain financial freedom was that I stopped like trying to do these get rich schemes. Like I stopped investing money in those things and started investing money in the stock market. Okay, I was buying index funds as opposed to essential oils and all these other little things that you can get into. I know they're great, and I know a lot of people make a lot of money doing them, but that didn't work for me. I tried it and it didn't work for me. So now I save and invest, and it seems like that's doing pretty good. So I'm excited, and hit like if you like this video, and I will see you in the next video.